party encountered a gelatinous cube. It engulfed Todd. Todd finally got out, drank his potion, and ended up creating a complete anti-magic zone around himself, disabling all casters in the party.
I like how I'm singled out for being engulfed. That's very nice.
No,
3 other people were engulfed as well. But okay.
Item also got engulfed as a bear, I recall. And then Belarus was engulfed towards the end. But the key kicker is Todd decided to cancel out all magic in the area, including his own, the bard,
yes, my random
the
roll,
druid.
I decided to do that. That's entirely what happened, yes.
You did
the
choose
random
to
roll
drink
was
the
my
potion.
active choice.
The potion mixed with wild magic was your active choice, yes.
Yes, but I did not choose to disable everybody. That's not something that's laid up on my feet. I did do it, but I did not choose to do it. It's very different.
Potatoes. And after defeating the cube, the party went for a short rest at the nearby safe room.
Yes, sir.
What would you guys like to do after your short rest?
Open the door face first into a fucking gelatinous cube.
Yeah, there's a second one. Get pranked, idiot.
Get me a D100!
Alright, well, Verilise, Wood Elf. She turns to Item and glares at him preemptively. Look, I'm not gonna make any dirty jokes, I promise. Would you like to take the lead? Because your stature is better for sneaking than mine. I actually respect you. You said words that weren't filled with hate or stupidity. It's odd. Well, the day is still young. I have time to edit my words to make them crass and tasteless and something along the lines of poking fun at you. The day is not over. She rolls her eyes and opens the door.
You two not get along?
No, they do not.
I get along with everybody.
Yes, he does.
Really? She seems to not like you very much.
It's because he's an arrogant jackass that thinks that everybody's the butt of his jokes.
I haven't been the butt of his joke.
Why do you think I wanted her to go first? Trying to use wads to move, it doesn't work.
I was doing the same thing with our coolers last week.
Does it not work anymore? Damn.
What happened?
Oh, arrow keys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
I was trying to use wads like a dumb fuck.
Yeah, I thought Wazda usually worked, but okay.
As you open up this hidden door, look out, all you see is a pile of acid left behind from the gelatinous cube.
Yippee.
Of course, it's in an awkward position.
Jump over then.
We'll just jump over,
Jump over? Yeah, yes, jump over. I'm trying to. I forgot his voice.
Is acid an element?
Yes. Absorb elements would work.
I don't have absorb element yet, but I do have shape element.
Ooh.
My whole thing is I don't want to try to jump over it because half of us are going to fucking fall in it.
It'll only be a DC 10.
Yeah, it's only a, 5-foot jump.
For acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Here's Verilise.
Meets it, beats it.
Item.
Both of you clear. Verilise, as she jumps across, she lands on her feet. She does the little wobble back and forth, about to, fall back, but she plants her heels and sticks the landing. Both Silk and Todd make it.
Let's go. Let's go with the knee. Anna first thing. Opening the knee and acrobatics.
And who is this?
Anna.
The snake
Anna.
who can't jump.
Bongo makes it. So Bongo's able to jump across. Anna tries to jump as well, but almost lands on Bongo, and she ends up falling into the pool of acid, taking 5 acid damage as she steps into the edge of the pool.
Ouch.
High heels are ruined.
No, not the heels. Oh no, I like these heels. I just got them.
And shoes
then
have always been overrated.
Bongo goes over and is like, I think he has Mendy. Does he have Mendy? No. He has Mendy. She's fine.
I was
Bongo's
about to offer.
Do you want to do it still? I can let you. If you want to.
No, if she's got it, then it's all good.
She does mending and then.
Although, Verilise, I do want to commend you for your actions with that spear. It was very impressive. Stop hitting on me. I'm not. I'm simply giving you a compliment. You're a foe worthy of the enemies we face. So you just admitted that I'm a foe to you. Well, no, I'm just saying that I'm happy to have you on the team. To
Give me
our
a perception
enemies,
check.
For who? Everybody?
Yeah, since you keep on moving. I can't differentiate.
Bongo, that was 15. That's not Bongo. That's Anna's.
Verilise is utterly annoyed by Item's rambling.
Silk was the 17.
And, that's just wait for Bongo.
So, hold on, you said the first one was Bongo.
No, sorry. Anna was the first one. She's +2 with her perception, and Bongo is +8.
Alright, well, for Bongo and Silk, you could hear a little murmuring around the corner as you see a hobgoblin talking sort of behind him as he pulls out and takes a bite of a sparkling fruit.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And which he disappears.
What does 51 do?
I know what it does. I'm not saying.
I know what it do.
Nope,
Oops,
you
wrong-
just...
Wrong button.
Aw, he's gone.
Alright, Verilise needs to make a freaking spell save.
No, I misclicked.
I know. But he completely vanishes from any of your sight.
Oh.
Let me see.
No.
I think I might know what that fruit was.
Moved away.
Excuse the crass comment, but he just benefited from the fruits of my seed, so to speak.
Oh?
Verilise just pinches the brow of her nose. Why is
my.
everything a dick joke with you? All of you.
Why is that?
Sorry, I'm just appreciating what I lost for a while.
So he rolls. Oh no, it's 19 there.
He's rolling to come back from the astral plane.
Oh, that was a perception check for your guys' conversation. As of which you hear a howl.
Uh-oh.
Verilise, do you want to get behind me? Well, at least that way you can't stare at me.
I definitely do.
Well, that's not why I was having you do it. I'm just a larger target.
Everyone, get back. Gotta pull up a couple sheets here. Oop, not that.
Uh-oh. I think I see something.
What's that?
I don't know.
Babies.
Yeah, with a 23, you guys are definitely noticed.
Oh, good thing we weren't trying to keep quiet.
So you hear Hal from the room that the hobgoblin came out, as well as a howl, a pair of howls to the other hall. Let's go ahead and do initiative. Would you guys like group or individual?
Group.
Alrighty.
Were you about to say
Yes! Let's fucking go!
Alrighty, it is the party's turn.
Baby noises.
Who is the leader of this combat?
I will be.
Alright, so at Todd's discretion, the turn will end.
Verilise is gonna go to the back lines and pull out her bow.
Todd will produce his wand and move back to the back lines as well. Silk. We're in darkness, right?
It's mostly
dim light?
illuminated.
Oh, mostly. Okay.
It's essentially a lot of, glowing moss and stones on the wall for
Okay.
intermediate light, considering that most of the party does not have dark vision. So,
Pretty sure a vast majority has dark vision.
Hearing the howl, item will also turn into a doggo.
I know. I was like, that's expensive as hell. But I think it's like 150 per year. Because some people bring boys.
And then item's second action will be readying an attack.
Quinn, your mic's still on. Silk is gonna take the risk here. Gonna start creeping. Trying to get a look at that hallway.
alright, for what Silk can see, I guess I should have it on reveal. You can see about that much.
Creep a little bit more.
Hey, I am back.
Can't because it's not a game. It won't let me stream.
Are you trying to stream? You can stream the webpage.
Yeah, you can. Just share your screen and then just pick the.
Don't even have to do entire screen, just application and then whatever window you got up.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, she could also open it up on her own and use that for the recording. True.
How much have I moved so far? Here. That's 25, so he move back here. Because he's got 40 feet of movement. And you know what? He's actually going to spend an action to dip a crossbow bolt in one of his paralysis potions.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Quinn.
Todd will ready an
Oh.
action to magic missile the first nasty thing he sees.
Let's see.
Everybody else?
Bongo will give Silk the Silk or traffic. What I want to give by expiration. I'm gonna give
Todd currently has a action ready to attack. Well, actually, it's magic missile, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Item
I'm gonna
also
give-
has an action ready to attack.
Okay, so I'll give it to item.
Yeah.
I'll give that to item, and Bongo will have a firebolt. Nope. Yeah, I'll have a firebolt ready. Ready for the first person he sees, and Anata. I gave her the weirdest name. Will have. Yes. No, that's too short. Ray of Frost ready for the next person to come around.
Silk will also use his bonus action to dash. Doesn't want to be taking the brunt of things. Verilice is done. Yep, that should be a party.
Alright. End of party's turn. Well, the first thing... Alright, I'm gonna need it. So, Bongo has an attack. He's using Firebolt.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that at disadvantage. As well as Verilice. Is Ray of Frost a 2-hit or a save?
2-hit.
Roll that one at disadvantage.
I got a 10 for Bongo, and so
Needs to be at
and
disadvantage.
Why is it at
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Because it's a ranged attack going past allies that are not directly adjacent.
Okay.
okay, and Nada doing the Ray of Frost. Disadvantage. 11. Pooey.
Unfortunately, both of those will miss. That's a weird thing that they've updated for the disadvantage. 2d20k L1.
Oh, ignore
Jeez.
that. I don't know. Yeah, 2D.
Alright, go ahead and roll your magic missiles, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Oh, back.
Was Verilice ready to shoot the first thing that she saw?
I mean, with discretion, but she's using her wanted longbow.
Is she shooting the first thing she sees? That comes out.
The first enemy, yeah.
Okay.
If
So go ahead.
if a random gnome walks out, then she's not. But if it's a wolf, then yes.
Well, it's not a wolf, but it is an enemy.
What is it? I will tell you yes or no.
Hobgoblin.
Yes, she's shooting it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit. That will be a miss. So, the hobgoblin right in that had just disappeared right in front of you. All of you are getting ready for your attacks, and out of thin air, the hobgoblin reappears, still holding on to the apple. As a ray of frost flies by, firebolt flies by, Todd's magic missiles all land into him, dealing
11.
11 damage. How would you like it to kill it?
Actual plan was fucked up, man.
So the way Todd casts magic missile, he kind of like presses on the air in front of him 3 times, making 3 motes, and then a circle that connects them. And then he like sends it forward as the guy appears. The first 2 hit his kneecaps, the last one domes him.
And he crumples to the ground, not knowing what had happened to him, except for the fact that, he was for a brief moment in a place that he could not even recognize. And then as he gets back to something recognizable, is just fucking hammered by spells.
That entire corridor is just scorched.
And he falls. Come on. As he falls to the ground dead. Magic missile through the head, and both kneecaps blown out. Alrighty. First one is gonna. The second coming out, seeing his friend dead, killed right in front of him, will take a pot shot around the corner. I assume an 8 is gonna miss item.
Yes.
Big doggy.
And then, as you see a hobgoblin riding a warg exit out and charge up.
Oh, big doggy! Big doggy!
Oh lord, they coming.
Sec, I'll just... That is a riding pair. Go ahead and make your attack at either the rider or the warg item.
Is it an advantage because I was readied?
You get your attack not on your turn because it was readied.
Well,
That's
it's
that's
you get
like a
you
warg.
get pack tactics.
Oh, I do.
Everyone's nearby.
Well, the 18 still wins.
That is a natural 1. Oh, right, we're not doing... Right, we are not doing that. That's only in Star Coolers.
Yep.
Alright, so you said at the warg, an 18 will hit for 11 piercing damage and must make a strength save, which it passes. And it takes a chunk out of its health as it bites back at you. Does it 17 hit?
Yes.
So that's 2d6 plus 3. Item takes 10 damage, and you must make a strength save or be prone. You pass the save. But the hobgoblin will be swinging at you as well.
Verily just sees the items sink out of the wall and then sink back in.
Which is going to be a miss with a 5.
Yes.
Let me resize. Resize. As you see, here he's sitting on there. Hold on, so 1, 2. He'll be able to get right there with another attack at item. A 7's going to be a miss. And last one. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more bite. Let's see. D4, odds, silk, evens, item. At silk. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Alright, gonna need a strength save or else be knocked prone. You are not. But silk takes 10 piercing damage.
Ouchies. Not good for the level 3 boy.
Party's turn!
Yeah.
If Todd cast lightning bolts on the people in front of him, would the hobgoblin on top of the warg be hit as well?
Yes.
Okay,
I just
he
have
hit
them
the
off
ground.
to the side to clear up and
Yeah,
not
that's
double stack tokens.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask. So, yep. Todd's not fucking around. He's taking those guys down. DC 15 dex save, please. Hold on.
So 2 for the wargs. 1. This is starting in the front, going to the back.
Fail. Fail.
Both fell. And for the hobgoblin,
Success. He takes half damage.
99. What is that?
It
No,
is
something.
a spectral shield.
Yep, you gain 2 AC.
Well, no, because I didn't actually surge.
Oh, right. I forget you're rolling them at the same time.
Sure.
Alrighty, so 35 will crisp this doggo, and you said it's half damage?
Yes.
He's crisp, too. As you just frickin' char everything in that line.
Cease to exist, peasants. Kadoosh!
Douche.
And then Silk comes up, tries to help the homie with a sneak attack.
Stab stab.
Starts with the parrying dagger for an 18.
That will be a hit.
Stabs with sneak attack on top, and then Shadow Blade off.
That'll be a hit. For a total of 22.
Yes, sir. I gotta rename because I got the thing.
Alrighty. Who else would like to go?
Verilies is going to shoot the hobgoblin around the corner.
Alrighty. With her wanted bow, that's gonna be a hit for 9 damage. You hear a yelp around the corner.
Hmm. Okay. Let me see. Dear, nah. What we doing?
And then Item's going to bite the doggo.
Alright. That's gonna be a hit. How does this dogfight end?
Item's going to kind of like noof him in the chest to kind of like get him up in the air and then just bite his throat and rip him to the ground.
And as you pin him down to the ground by the throat, the warg starts coughing blood or hacking blood and dies, with his throat being ripped to shreds.
Item wags his tail and lifts his head happily in the air and then walks forward slightly.
Charge. Real quick, because I want to double check. I don't quite remember. We had the artisan tattoo for Silk remove his the 2 racial spells he had.
Which were, if I recall,
Bane and
flavor text to shadow. So,
so I kept the spells. They were just flavor text changes. Okay, never mind.
so
Okay.
which one? Let's refresh and specify what spells you are talking about.
Bane and Shadow Blade.
Yeah, so your Psychic Blade does go to
Shadow
change
Blade, yeah.
Shadow Blade, and let me try to remember Bane.
Yeah, the stuff from his subclass was flavor texted. I just don't remember if we decided to completely remove those 2 spells because
No, Shadow. So instead of using Psychic, you're using Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, you decided that Cybolster Knack was kept. It's just reflavor texted. The telepathy stayed. I even wrote it down.
I would say Bane. It will only work on the D4. Subtract the number for the attack roll. Will only benefit on Silk. Because Silk becomes part of the shadows. So it'd be a bonus
So it's a debuff that only affects them if they're attacking Silk, or
Yes.
like because it is saving throws as well.
Well, if it's a saving throw, if they're making a saving throw from attack from Silk, it would still be added.
Okay. Okay.
If it's to or from Silk, you can have that because he'll be part of the shadows. So he'll get a little bit of a bonus making attacks from shadows, stuff like that. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
I got you. Okay. Quinn, do you want to do anything?
I thought about something funny, but item's too far away for it to work. Unless if I did a cone thing, if let's just say there's a cone, just check cone. Okay. Would this hit or no? If he was closer, would it hit?
I'd say he'd have to be at least one tile over for that direct line of sight. He's still at this point a little more in cover.
And
So-
why couldn't you just be a little bit closer? Why couldn't you just be a little bit closer? It would have been funny. But I guess Bongo will take a stand, which he doesn't usually do. And how far does he go?
You can target him with vicious mockery if you want.
Yeah, I could. Oh, Mama's so fat. Bongo goes yells at the goblin. You have warts, and does vicious mockery on him.
All right, so you need to click on your spell so I know what your save is and all that stuff.
It'll be a 15
for 5 damage.
5 damage. It doesn't do a lot.
Of course I got warts! I'm a fucking hobgoblin!
Oh, thank you for your confidence! Slay King!
What's Anna got? What's Anna got?
I can't spread. I don't know. I guess I'll give item again.
He's already got one still.
Oh, you still have to use it. Okay. Who wants to get some bardic inspiration, or should I just leave it alone?
I'd save him.
Okay, I'll save it. Anada. What shall she do? Does she have anything verbal? No, she does not.
The only thing she has to inflict saves likely poison spray or something like that.
And she does have poison spray, but it's only 10 feet. That's
Yep.
in my face. So I can do chill touch again. We can do chill touch. That should work, right? Will that work out from this angle?
Yeah, it should. Summons hand next to him, punches.
So the man
Is
your
it-
hand too. It's a man.
It's a line of sight spell?
Yes, it is.
You can make it at disadvantage for that angle.
Okay.
As you're punching around a blind corner.
Yeah. 'Cause I hate narrow things. They're so narrow. Today we get not good. A 7.
A hard whiff.
A hard
It's
whiff,
not a nat one, but it is a
I
miss.
know. It was so close in that one too.
I believe that's everybody. Double checking. Anybody else got something to do? Nope, we're good. Okay. Move your
Alrighty.
tokens and then finish it up.
Is
Yeah,
that
go
the
ahead.
end of the party's turn?
Yes.
Alrighty.
He run for the hills.
Come back here.
Seeing that he is vastly outnumbered, he dashes as he runs.
No, you don't. Grab him.
Let's see.
Insulting.
And he shouts,
So insulting.
"Hey, we have company!"
You coward!
Quick pause.
Okay.
Okay. How's that?
Quick pause means item
We
dash.
run him.
Let's get the other sheets. So we'll put this will be a good way of separating which sheets go to which one. Sorry, there's just a few different sheets, so gotta make sure I know which ones are which. Alrighty, so he shouts for aid. Ooh. Perfect. Since no one can actually technically see the hallway. Alrighty. Okay. Roll this off screen. Okay.
What was that portrait I just saw slip behind the shadows?
That's kind of a sleepy.
Who's that little guy?
A sleepy, this guy. What the fuck is this dude doing here? Who is this man? Who's this pointy ear man? Who is this man?
And that is the end of this. Wait, no. Whoop!
He seems
Don't
a
do
little
that.
bit. He seems a little bit funny.
All right, now it's the end of their turn. It is now
Okay.
said party's turn. Item. You are able to see a goblin come into sight.
Does he look friendly?
This one does not.
Beerley's goes there, shoots her fucking longbow at the goblin. That's a miss.
A 12 is a miss.
Silk is going to take a bonus action to hide. And then swing the corner around item. Shadows
Let me-
wreath around him. What do I see down that damn there hallway?
Back to reveal.
And he's going to put a poisoned crossbow bolt into the hobgoblin's face. I think I do say so myself.
All right, take your shot.
Shabingus,
That's going to be a hit.
Bangus, Bangus.
So, as you shoot this bolt down the hall, whizzing past the two goblins, you hit the hobgoblin in the back of the head as he falls over dead.
Oh, that's a bit of a wasted poison, but that's fine. And back's over. Anybody else got something funny to do?
This is. Adam, are you planning to charge in or?
Might cut out. What'd you say?
Is it not?
It's hard to hear. It's a growl.
He grumbles as a dog.
Doggo
Cool.
grumbles.
You're planning on charging in. Cool. So I want to do something. She walks over to you and kisses her finger and then taps it on his nose, casting dragon's breath, so he can breathe acid damage on them. If he gets close enough.
Go ahead and make a cone to see what kind of range that has if he chooses to use it.
Is it? Boop, 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 boop. That's that cone. If he
Just tell us what
stands about- This is a cone.
So it's a 15-foot
Not
cone.
with
Yes.
15. So we did like that.
Yeah, that'd be a good fun thing to do.
I just wanted to see if it worked. That and then
Yeah, so that
backed
effect is
up a
now
little
on
bit.
item. I mean, I asked if somebody had something funny to do, and she said she obliged.
I thought the first time I was like, okay, cool. He's not close enough. I can't do it. Fuck. So
What does the ally have to use to cast that? Is it an action or a bonus action?
it's such a bonus action here.
Well, it's a bonus action for you to cast it, but is it a bonus action for
Is
them
it-
to cast it too?
I don't know that part. Let me see. Let me read this. You can touch one willing creature imbued with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth. Provided it has one. Use acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison until that spell ends. The creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. An action.
Yeah.
And is it a save or?
Yeah, it's a save against it.
Save. Save. See, save.
Dexterity
Dex
save.
13.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
get. Yeah, they either take 3d6 damage or half that.
Oh, that's probably better than your wolf bite. So if you want to catch them both with some acid, that'd be pretty pog.
Out these mothers. I'll roll it out. Oh.
Well, that's if item decides to use it. So
Yes.
Decides to do it. I'll push it when he pushes it. But
Still there, Taylor?
and
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You want to run in and do that, and Todd comes up behind you to mop up?
And do what? Just bite one?
he
Well,
hasn't
if
been listening to this whole time.
He hasn't been listening to a single
I
thing we've
haven't.
said.
gave you dragon's breath.
Oh.
You have dragon's breath on you now.
Fuck yeah, I'll go in and run Dragon's Breath. What do I have to fucking roll?
You
Just
I could roll
drop your cone.
This spot.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Or a
Go
spot
for
that seems
right here.
right to you.
Go right,
I would suggest somewhere in these two
Correct.
areas here.
go right here.
It gives you a
Do it
chance to hit
right
both
here.
of them. Okay, so I'll roll
From
the...
It's based
start
off
it
of
from
you.
yourself.
Yeah.
One to yeah, that's it. That'll catch
Mhm.
both of them.
Yes.
So that is his action and 9 whole acid damage.
Oh, even hits that ward over there. It worked.
Well, you'll hit the warg and his rider, and a goblin, but the one in front of you will not hit at that angle.
I can hit him.
Centered at yourself. Yep.
Is that happy?
Fine. All right. Let's see here.
The angles are everything.
Warg dex save. That is a fail.
Failure.
Fail and fail. Oh, there's one more. With a fail. So they all take 9.
Hey, can't believe that worked.
He's down to that.
I'm so proud of myself. I love Dragon's Breath.
That. I'll put him there because he was on the warg.
And more people, more beings, more creatures.
Alrighty.
In comes Todd with some 2nd level magic missile. First missile goes to the one in front of item. It's going to be bang. Second missile to the one in the back of the hallway. Third missile to the warg. And fourth missile to the last goblin. That's a slot.
Nope. Not that high of a number.
40 force damage. I assume that did not kill any of them.
Nope.
Then I use my ring to cast Scorching Ray as my bonus action. First ray to the warg. Oop, that's not the right thing. My bad. Where to go? Where to go? There it is. Jesus Christ. 20 to hit. 6 fire damage. Second ray to the rider,
That's going to be a hit.
and third ray to the last goblin. Ooh, for 20 fire damage.
As this goblin's barely holding on with 1 HP, he gets fucking incinerated. And was the ring I'm trying to remember if the ring was a guaranteed roll or not.
It was not.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. That would have been a regained spell slot. Oh.
And then take over there. That drops some numbers. Anybody else want to do something?
Is
Bongo,
it?
bongo, bongo.
Yeah, it's not a new turn for us.
It is.
Nope.
No,
Silk
I was
is
gonna say-
finished. Todd is finished. Item's finished.
You're
Verilice
right,
ran up and shot.
That's what I'm saying. Verilise can't do anything else.
This
Bongo still has
angle-
something.
Oh, my thinking was going to get that line. So Bongo, Bongo could see this guy, right?
Yes, Bongo could see that person. That
Wonderful,
goblin.
Wonderful. What? Should I use an actual spell slot? No, I don't need to use those.
I just use enough spell slots for the group just to
I'm going to
finish him
go in
off.
firebolt. I want to use a firebolt on the guy.
Alright,
Yeah.
roll it at disadvantage.
Why?
You're shooting right past an ally.
No, I'm not.
I'm in agreement on that one. He's good. He's got
So-
enough space.
So are you saying that Item is an enemy if he's not a friend?
I got 12 anyways.
Which would be a miss.
Yeah, but you never told me I would not accept that bullshit again. I am being better for bullshit.
With Bongo done, that's everybody.
Alrighty, end of party's turn.
What'd you click on over there, John?
Another goblin. Another rider. Wait.
Todd
Wait.
does a 14 hit.
Nay.
Does a 18 hit.
Shield. I refuse to take damage.
This ward comes over here, bites at Item. Ooh, does a 21 hit.
Yep.
Alright, Item takes 12 damage. Make a strength save of 13 or go prone.
Hell
You
yeah.
are not prone. If you want to make an attack of op, you may.
Miss.
With a miss.
He going right for the squishies back there.
Why the squishy? Why me? You just skip past fucking Todd somehow.
Alright, the goblin in front of Item will take a swing at him with a 15.
Taylor.
Oh, that's a hit.
Item
That
takes
hits.
7 damage. He moves off to the side. From the nosebleeds.
The nosebleeds.
Does a 13 hit Item.
Miss.
Oh, he
Does
way up there.
a 21 hit.
Miss.
Wow, 21. Why is it a 21?
Surprise attack from one
21
guy.
hit.
All right, that's going to be that and martial advantage since you are within 5 feet of an ally of the hobgoblin. So that's going to be first 4 damage piercing with an additional 2.
Figure out what this cocksucker wants.
So that'll be 6 damage from a longbow.
Item.
I think he wants out.
You got that, Taylor?
What, the 4 damage?
6 damage.
6.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
All right. Another little.
Oh, look at that. Somebody wanted me to do a cool 9 damage, and now I'm getting gangbanged.
Well, you can do it again.
That's going to be a 19 for a whopping 5 damage.
What the fuck?
What happened?
There's so many of them.
Someone made the fucking wolf go running into the middle of a fucking group.
All right.
Your choice. You can use it.
He's going to make 2 attacks with a scimitar. A 9 and a nat 1 against his ally.
Easy stab.
Dealing max damage at his ally for 8 damage. He is not looking good. And now, party's turned.
Cool.
Verilis, can you fucking stab this thing?
Oh, God.
Verilis whips out her spear and pokes the fuck out of it. Does that kill
That'll
it?
be a hit. Nope.
Does that
That'll be a hit.
Does that kill it?
That will
Goddamn.
kill it, yes.
God damn!
I'm scared.
Yeah, that first roll.
As this broadside to her, she just fucking stabs it in the shoulder and then between the ribs.
Yeah, that 8 is minimum damage.
It is minimum damage.
Alright, so now that the enemy is dead right here, Silk is gonna come up to help out the homie, have a ally within enemy range so he can get some pack tactics. He's going to stab this one, starting with the offhand as a bonus action. Ooh, whiff. Fuck it. Main action then. That hit him.
That'll be a whiff.
14's a whiff. Fuck. Alright. Well, he's about to die. Anyway, Todd is going to chill touch the warg in front of him for a whiff. And then as a bonus action, summon the elemental knife, which is... I'm just going to roll my silver knife for the same hit. That's a 2 hit.
That'll
That's
be a
a
hit.
D4 plus a D3 of lightning. For 3 damage.
On the warg.
Yep.
Those who are seeing these goblins, if you want, you can roll a perception check.
Yes, yes. 15 for Nada. 22 for Bongo. Okay, Bongo, I see what's going on here.
For those who rolled above a 10,
What?
you notice that these goblins are a lot more organized and a lot more better equipped than your run-of-the-mill goblins. You can identify these as the lowest ranking as goblin warriors.
Oh my. Oh, they're cooler goblins.
The one in front of Item, that Item can see, this one definitely looks a lot more stand outish than the rest. You know, a little better gear and whatnot.
Bongo. Silk is about to go down if he does not receive healing.
Absolutely, we'll give you some healing. Bongo will start playing his song and say, "Heal my friend Silk." And let's see what he casts. Is your healing word at 2nd level because I think you really need it. Uh, 9.
All right.
Well,
And your
here,
action?
that's both. The action shall be. Enter. I'm going to this angle here. Starry Wisp. Wait, hold up. I'm going to Firebolt. Need some actual damage here. The Rider.
I'm trying to figure out the freaking numbers on that thing. Oh, it's a 2d4 plus 4. Okay.
No!
Alrighty. So, Firebolt. Reezy, what would you like Todd to be? What would you like Silk to be?
Hit Todd.
Todd has taken the hit. Roll your damage. Bongo.
Oh god, that was near max damage. Holy fuck. God damn.
For the fucking enemy, not for my fucking friend.
Luckily, since Todd has gone, he's going to use absorb elements to add fire damage to his blade and half that damage.
Oh god.
No wild magic swords yet.
Oof.
Uncle apologizes. That was so bad.
That's
Oh, that would have been a fun one.
Oh, really
That would have been 10 more wild magic rolls.
Oh, that was so bad. Actually, a unicorn. Oh, unicorn controlled by the DM appears in space within 5 feet of you, then disappears a moment later.
Oh, wait, I was looking at the 2. That's my bad. Another 2 would have been so much fun.
I guess Nada will do something because oopie. Things are happening right now. Going to. Should I use a spell slot? Nah. Wait, carries.
Yeah, we need spell slots.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Scorchy Rays. How many again? Okay, 3 rays of block. I can hurl them at one or several targets. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to attack the warg and the warg's writer.
Alright, which one's to which?
First, the warg. 18. Sorry, 23 for the warg.
That'll be a hit.
That'll be why so low? 5 fire damage, so fucking low.
I have no clue what you've done to screw up your freaking numbering for the damage.
Don't worry, it's from the Beyond 20. That's why.
That's why. She's going through 18 different extensions at the same time.
I'm the trying thing. I'm not going to process it now. I don't want to. And then the writer. On to me. Okay, cool. 24.
That'll be a hit.
Oh my god! 3 damage.
Average scorching ray moment.
I wish I did quick and spell. This is a little bit of bonus action. I would have done another hit. Another fucking thing. They'll set it again. Have one more.
Why is it a 3 plus 1d 0?
It's because she's going through another group. And who's this going to?
Going to the writer again. 18.
That'll be a hit. It's a 2d6. She rolled for 8. He still stands.
Okay, and hey. Backs up. I want to use a freaking sorcery points next time. God damn.
We can still do that on a cantrip. Cantrips are cheaper to quicken anyway.
I'll definitely do it next time. Please.
But you can do it now.
You do it now?
Yeah. You can quicken a ray of frost with a single sorcery point.
Yeah, cool. Quicken spell then, and I want to use Ray of Frost on the writer. Fucked hard. Let's see.
Will you look and see if the
15?
neighbors' dogs are out? Because
That is a tie for the AC, so it hits.
they haven't been 5 hours.
And 1d8 of cold damage, and that is 7.
That will drop the rider.
Very good.
I freaking love it.
Would you check to see if they are?
That's Elsa style. Hacha! And then cold green frost hits them, and he just freezes up and falls over and falls in the shatters little pieces.
That will be the party's turn. Oh no, wait. Item has not gone yet.
Item.
Item's gonna attack the warg directly south of him. With a miss.
You still have a bardic inspiration. If you choose to use it.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will be a miss.
Bardic inspiration is kept because it did not beat it. Now it's the party's turn done.
Alrighty. First up, Warg at Todd.
Hey, you better cut
Does a
that out.
19 hit
Yeah.
for 2d6 plus 3, 12 damage, and a DC 13 strength save or go prone. Todd is now prone, not that it matters because there's no enemies near him to attack him at advantage. Alrighty. Goblin Warrior at Silk.
Don't you dare.
15.
Ah! That hits.
For a whopping 6 damage.
Yeah, that 9 that you had.
Goblin Warrior at Item. 19. For 5 damage. And the Goblin Boss at Item as well. A 10 and a 6 are both going to be misses.
Oh, he's got extra attack. Oh, shit.
AI roll. Well, one thinks it's a good idea. This shot is at disadvantage. Let's see who they're gonna aim at. Silk even. Item odd. It will be at Silk. Disadvantage. 5 is gonna be a miss. As a archer tries to take a pot shot at Silk. Party's turn.
Silk goes for the sneak attack on the guy to his north again. Offhand, and that still misses.
That is a miss.
Todd goes for the chill touch on the warg.
That will be a hit.
Sick. For 12 necrotic.
After he stands up, of course.
Yes, half his movement to stand up. Yes. Apologies. Does
Unless you
does
just
12
want to
damage-
grab over and grab his leg as you're trying to stand up, pull yourself
Yeah,
up.
I think that would give me disadvantage. Yeah, does 12 necrotic kill it or no?
No, it does not.
Okay, then bonus action elemental knife. That is going to be, let me double check absorb elements because I don't remember. That's a extra d6 of the damage type. I gotta roll the hit like a goofus.
That will be a hit.
D4 standard plus D3 lightning plus a D6.
Have you
Of
casted
fire.
light? Well, I guess it's still active, so you haven't.
Yeah. Yeah, that lightning's from the lightning bolt previously, so.
Yeah. Well, you haven't dispelled the knife yet, so it's still
No.
active. It is
That's,
still standing.
5 damage of that stuff, yeah. That's me done. What do you guys got?
Item is gonna bite the warg again. That's a hit.
That's a crit. How you want to do it?
He's facing. Which way is the warg facing?
Odd.
Todd. So, item's gonna.
If you wanted, you could mount it.
Item's just gonna grab him by the tail, drag him back, and fucking headbutt the shit out of him.
The warg is dead.
And then Verilis is gonna come over, meow, and longbow the hobgoblin in the back on the left up there.
Left hobgoblin. Okay.
And hit fucking one of her friends.
Oh God!
Alrighty.
I'll hurt.
Wait. Right, it's just no disadvantage. Alright. Silk and item, unless one of them wants to take the hit.
Ooh,
Silk will.
item will take the hit
Alright, item will take the hit.
because he's still wild shaped, so her ring doesn't affect him.
Oh, right, her damage can't be healed. I forgot.
No one knows this, though.
That was above table.
Yeah, I know.
Like one day it's like, hey, where's your ring?
But
It's like,
because
"Oh,
I'm pretty sure logically, if she's holding the bow at her height, it would probably hit the dire wolf instead of the little ferret thing.
You're just a little guy.
And that's the end of Stupid's turn.
All you, Quinn. Actually, you know what?
We'll go.
Silk's gonna provoke attack of op.
Alright, attack of op. 13.
With.
Get close to Bongo so he can give you cure wounds.
No, he doesn't need any healing now that he's out of stuff. He's at 13 health. He'll be fine. Save it for when
Okay.
item gets hit again.
Nada will go here for a second and shoot this mother trucker in front of her. And I'm gonna do what does more damage. Both Ray Frost and Chill Touch do the same amount of damage. Ah!
Chill touch is better.
Yeah. Chill Touch will be what I'll be doing. Attack. 22.
That'll be a hit. How would you like to do it?
Agreed. Skeletal, well manicured hand, by the way, comes in and just shoots right down with like straight 4 fingers straight through his neck, and then just
It like rots
So
through
you
its
say
throat,
it's
yeah.
well manicured, but there's no fingernails.
Yeah, the bones are super well manicured.
There's like little Day of the Dead engravings on the actual hand.
Yes, she has like sugar skull kind of look going on with her hands.
I-
With her
I,
skeleton.
I don't know why, but I imagined the fingers had like ethereal acrylics.
Yes.
They're like
Yes.
slightly floating just above the fingertips.
Slay. She slays, okay? She slays. And she's like, and she goes over here.
What is your movement?
A 30.
Okay.
It goes right. It goes right
That's a little too high.
there. And Bongo, do you have any little Bongo? They also go? Or they already went? They were.
No, everybody's done. You go.
Bongo goes. He looks over and does firebolt. Would that be possible without disadvantage? No,
Nope.
no disadvantage here. No disadvantage. Okay, cool.
It'll be at disadvantage. You're trying to shoot past item.
God damn you! It's not even touching him. It's good. Will this work?
Go up one more tile and then you'll miss item.
Get that off. Boggle does not like being this close to two people. Boggle wants to keep a streak of barely getting damage. So Bongo will firebolt this Echo foolhardy. Probably. No!
That is a miss.
Oh, okay. How far did I go? I went from here. I skip that to here. I can go right down there. Okay, bye.
Why are you guys coming into my hiding place?
Hi, Trace. I just want to be alone.
Alrighty. Is that the end of the party's turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. Goblin's boss's turn. He will attack item. 2 scimitars. 17 hit.
17's a miss.
Big and huge.
The goblin warrior next to him will attack with
That's also
another
a
miss. AI rolls. Let's see if they're gonna do it or think it's a bad idea. One says it's a good idea, one says it's bad. Alrighty. Disadvantage shot at item. 15 is gonna be a miss.
Whiff.
Party's turn.
Item whispers sweet nothing to his knobby stick and then looks at the goblin. You ever been whipped by a bull? And smacks the shit out of him.
Which one?
That one straight in front of him.
The boss.
As you do, he grabs his frickin' ally and redirects your attack. As your spiky shillelagh cuts into the goblin's back, killing him.
It does say they switch spots, so he's in that spot now.
Can see makes an attack roll against it. The goblin chooses.
The goblin and that ally swap places, and the ally becomes
Okay,
a target of the attack instead.
Yeah, I see.
Goes right back.
Go ahead and make another step into that room. I dare ya. I double dare ya.
Verlice is gonna curve a fucking arrow right into the goblin's fucking face.
Roll your damage.
Do 14. I think I did the math wrong. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, it's just 1d8 plus 3. So what the fuck did I do on that first roll?
You did
I
1
did-
plus 8 plus 5.
I didn't even do a D. Yeah, so we'll just do the 11, I guess.
All right, 11
Re-
damage.
Retard.
Well, there's one more d8, so you rolled
Oh yeah,
another.
because it was a crit.
Yeah. 14.
All right. He's still standing.
Silk's gonna do something a little goofy silly. Runs up there.
And that room is full of goblins.
Likely. Yeah. He's gonna throw a Shadow Blade. For a crit.
It's a cool slide. Woo!
And then another d6.
Amazing.
How do you
7
want to
plus
do it?
11. Yeah. You see the shadows literally roil as he runs past you, and then a like slightly purplish black blade just decapitates the boss. Like there's nothing left of his neck. It's gone. And then he's going to use his bonus action to hide.
All right, let me.
Sure. For the wedding?
And he's hidden.
Solid.
Oh, okay.
Todd is gonna run up here, and he's gonna put another. No, actually, no. He's gonna do some mind slivers. So he's gonna hit the mind sliver on the guy on the left. Intelligence save, please, madame.
17.
Aw, dang.
Yeah, that was a good damage, too.
Yeah, it really was.
Max damage. Oh, wait, no.
Damn
1
near.
minus X.
That's me done. What do you guys got?
See, Bunko. Let's see what Bunko goes first.
Here, I'll move my guys out of the way slightly so you guys can get cover there and some shots.
Bunko goes up here. Oh, how far did I get to go right now? From here all the way up. Okay, well, I have to move. And I want to check how far these guys are so I can just go. They're all within range.
Yeah, but they're behind cover, so you can't shoot a firebolt at them.
But they can hear my words.
Exactly.
This is mockery, this guy. Guess what? You may have warts, but you have cowardness too. You stay behind bars so you don't get your ass whooped. It's just mockery him. It's not a lot of damage. I don't know if it works.
That's a wisdom.
Yeah.
Explain this cat away. I just hide. The edge, little edge hide.
Left fight.
We're both measuring. I had the same thought. Like, wait a minute.
Will it work? Will you really hit me with this little edge?
Nah, you can't be hit from there.
If he comes. If he runs up to here, he'd have a range attack, but.
Yeah, but he's got other people to contend with.
Angry enough. Dining Anada really doesn't have a lot going on for her right now. So I guess she will go in here. No, sorry. in here, I guess. Not the greatest of places, but fuck, don't do that. Okay, and holds a action to shoot a chill touch at the guy that comes out. I guess one of the
Yeah,
guys
so
that
you're waiting for him to peek out so you can get a shot at him and clean one.
yeah. He might have a clean one with me too, but yeah, clean one. She's like aim, ready, set, fire kind of thing going on now.
Alrighty.
Item has gone already. Yeah, he's gone already.
Yeah.
Very least already put a shot in the goblin boss, and then that's it. Yeah, okay. So that's the party.
Alrighty. The insult bears in. First one steps out. Go ahead and roll your chill touch
Yes.
as he makes a ranged attack.
Doesn't do
That is
shot,
a
and
miss.
that's 7. Ah.
Does a 10 hit Anna?
No, it's not. She is tougher than she seems.
He pulls back, steps aside.
Yeah, good to
He
know
comes
this room
out.
is the fashion room.
Shot down at item. Does a 20 hit?
That's a
Aw,
Bremerman.
It do be
Yum.
hitting.
Do
Alright,
it
item
all.
takes a whopping 9 damage.
Wow. My full damage like that.
Hey,
Anna.
don't be spotted, shit.
Oh, I'm not spawning shit. Oh, wait. Not the
Whole ass
hobgoblin.
colony back here.
You don't know how big the room was. Anna, short bow at you. With a 16.
Do I have any reactions? Do I have any reactions?
Did you take
Going
shield like I
on.
told you to? No, you didn't. Of course not.
Alrighty.
Have-
1d6 plus 2 for 6 damage.
I-
That's for taking poison spray as a cantrip. And here comes another one.
Let's see.
I can't get a shield as a cantrip.
This will be at item. Oh, you gotta get to the right one. Why are you so small?
Item will go first on our next turn.
Feel free. You do still have Dragon Breath available to you.
Oh, I don't care about Dragon Breath right now.
16 will be a miss. This one will be at Anna. Ooh, that was a close one.
You bastard. Yes. Inside her room.
Oh, that guy looks fun.
He
It
looked
looks a bit rough
angry.
around the edges.
Alrighty. Longbow shot at Verlice.
Oh, he's sending it.
Oh, shit.
God.
Verlice, you take a whopping 10 damage. Plus,
out.
hold on. 11 poison damage.
Wow, that could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. That'd be like, what resist?
Hannah. Does a 20 hit
Yes.
for a whopping 2 piercing and
I have
7
resistance to poison. I have resistance to poison.
So that's half damage.
for
Yes.
the poison.
So you take 5 damage total.
Eh.
And that is
So
the
it's
end.
Okay.
Did
Somebody
anybody
help
else
the
go to
elf.
sleep?
I'm gonna clear these cockroaches.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, Jane. not
Can I
looking
see
so
this
hot
tile
today.
from here?
That's pushing it. So
So
I'd say
I
no.
can see that split in the middle, right?
You can see the split, yes.
Okay, I'm dropping a level 2 moonbeam. Let's do
Skadoosh.
beam right there.
Right, so we'll cover this tile and this tile.
Yeah, that's fine.
God
Right.
dang it. Sorry.
That would have been fine. I mean, the only 2 tiles that are affected are these 2, so. There is now a shimmering light right there.
That was
Don't get to
1,
walk
2,
out.
3, 5.
Be funny.
Go there. Verilis will shoot at the hobgoblin on the right. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Oh.
That'll be a hit. For 4 damage.
Junior, double, triple whopper.
As those watching, you just see this arrow go flying out and make an ungodly bend around the door.
Around the bend.
And she will 1d4 plus con. Oh, there we go. Heal. Oh, that's just as much as a bandage. You stupid bitch.
You do not like her at all. This is insult every 2
All
seconds.
right, that's both my characters.
Silk's gonna do something funny. Bonus action dashes to get to right here and stabs this fucker. Since I was already hiding, this will be a sneak attack as he appears suddenly.
$17 will. Let me double check. 17 is a miss.
No fucking way.
Goblin is this? I thought. What
Bro's been wielding a longbow all game, and suddenly his shield comes into contact. God fucking.
Did I give you? Oh no, did I give you
You did not give Silk Bardic.
Ah, yeah. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Can I say bardic inspiration now? Cause my inspiration.
I mean, you can. Can we roll back just slightly and let her spend a bonus action?
You've had plenty of mulligans.
Not in the last 3 weeks. And Silk has gotten none of them.
Yes, you did. Todd being here is a pretty big clear of that.
Huh?
survived the last game because you would have died.
Your critical injury ever was a nat 1 and he let you live.
Oh.
That's quite the mulligan, yes.
Well, Silk takes an attack of op, because he's gonna run back once I get the proper. I got 35.
Bongo is so
Which is a
surprised.
miss.
Yep.
Bongo goes gonna use his vicious mockery again. attack this guy's feelings. Um, um, I can't think of anything right now, but I gotta use the words. Oh, mama's so fat. And when she walked, the whole world starts shaking. He's a really weak one. It's weak, but
He has some mama issues. As
it
he
works.
so you freaking call out his mama. He drops his bow, starts running, crying as he runs straight into the moonbeam, calling for his mama.
God damn.
Double damage, or not double damage, but upcasted moonbeam.
Oh, he was dead with the psychic
Oh.
damage.
Oh.
I just wanted
That
to
was-
play
that was-
with him.
That was also spike growth. I misclicked.
It worked.
So he just goes, runs and gets disintegrated.
That worked. That was my best insults. That was Bongo's best insult. I'm gonna do better.
Todd's gonna just peek around the corner. I don't think I can hit that guy from here. Yeah, no. Excuse me. Ready action, mind sliver, the first person he sees. First enemy he sees.
Alrighty.
Now,
Is that the end of the party's turn?
Does Anna have anything?
Anna is not physically able to do anything now, and she's not currently physically feeling that hot. Wait, before that, Bongo gives Anada healing word because she needs that very real fast, a quick one. A good 7 for her. Okay.
With Anada not doing anything, that should be the party.
Alrighty. Seeing their allies disintegrate in the frickin' moonbeam and other things, none of the enemies peek their head out.
Huh? Surround them.
Party's turn.
When Silk was standing right here, did he see into the room?
Which room?
The one on the right?
He did.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You
Is
hit
there
it
anyone in
again.
there? Do we all go? Do we go in? Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna move my moonbeam. Oh, I can't resize it. Fuck you, moonbeam.
Yeah, if you said
See
put
the-
it on a center, like a corner intersection, then you get the most. Yeah, exactly.
Move my moonbeam.
I'm gonna put a dash
Right
in
there.
there.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then let me do. How do I upcast this son of a bitch? Oh, right there.
Ten radiant, and what's the is it DC?
Took a hot minute.
DC 16.
23 damage, DC 16.
I believe it's wisdom. No, con.
That is a fail. So you're upcasting it. I see a 2d10 for
It's,
13.
Yeah, there's a 1d10 and a 2d10.
So 13 plus 10.
Okay. For 23.
Yes, sir. That's
One
a
go-
juicy ass moonbeam, I must say.
So Josie.
If
Alrighty.
only we
So
had
Josie.
Storm of Daggers.
Cloud of daggers.
Yeah, that one.
I did not take that.
Verilise is going to
Unfortunately, no.
bonus action another low healing potion for another dog shit roll.
Amazing.
And then, huh?
Amazing.
Amazing.
She's going to walk over here and, oh, he moved.
What do you mean
I'm
he
pretty
moved?
I'm pretty sure somebody funking died.
Yeah, the one goblin you landed your moonbeam on disintegrated. So
Got, just got nuked.
yeah,
All
I
right,
mean
then
23 is
she'll-
a much higher than a standard goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck it, 6. She'll hang out there.
Tango.
Because you can only use one healing item on your turn, pretty much, right?
Taking a potion is a bonus action, but I think you can, if the DM allows it, you can interchange them as an action. So you can take 2.
Oh,
Yes, if you want to
I-
use an action.
I have an action. I still have an action, right? Where is it? Right? Yeah.
For another minimum roll. Oh no.
I didn't know Rangers had cure wounds.
Yeah, it's like one of the few healing spells they get.
And that is my character's turns.
Todd's gonna go ahead and action dash into this room. Is that corner there? Silk will not even need to dash. Still has his action and bonus action. He's going to bonus action hide. Oop, didn't mean to be an advantage, but that's still a 22. And then he's going to ready an action to sneak attack the next guy. He has a good.
Alrighty.
Bongo and Anna.
Tango is you just blocked the whole spot. How dare you?
Yes, sir.
So fucking E. E. E from there was how much again? Wee. A little further up. Tango's only just a boy.
Just a little guy.
And a little guy. And then Miss Ananato does the same thing, and she kind of goes this way though. A nice separation. Bonus action for both of them, I guess, would be quicken spell for Nada. Just makes it bonus action. I wish I did not go that far up because I would have been able to hit one of them, but never mind. I'm not gonna use quick. Never mind with the Nada. I want to have Bongo give. Who wants some spikes?
Ooh, me.
I want to get. Push me, fool.
Silk.
Silk wants a bardic inspiration, so he's gonna wave his maraca a little bit that he has in his drum thing. Shake, and gives him some inspiration.
And that will be the party's turn.
Alrighty.
Which range in the situation.
Come on in the moonbeam, fellas. The water's warm.
Unfortunately, their boss rolled a natural 20 on intelligence for this fight. So,
Ooh, is it the party's turn?
nope. Silk, go ahead and take your shot.
Yes, sir. Since there is a big old beam of light in the way, he is not going to use his Shadow Blade. He is using his crossbow. For this. That was supposed to be an advantage. Let me hunt for crits. That's not a crit, but I'll take it.
23 will be a hit.
For 20 damage.
That drops him pretty hard.
Bro thought he was going to get a shot.
Okay. Let me see something real quick.
I forget, is it a bonus action or is it an action to move that moonbeam?
I believe it's an action. On each of your turns, you can use an action to move the moonbeam.
Hmm.
60 feet in any direction.
Lots of fun. One of the more interesting later level cleric spells that I came across was called Dawn. It's basically Moonbeam, but a 60-foot, I think diameter, or no, it was actually a 60-foot radius. It was like, I got to look at the damage again, but that thing was fun. Ah, 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Counts as sunlight. Con save to avoid its damage of 4d10 radiant. They make it at the end of their turns, and you can use a bonus action to move it 60 feet around.
Alrighty. They have finished their turn.
About to play a fun game of ants and a magnifying glass.
Oh, yeah.
Party's
One,
turn.
Two.
Oh.
Actually, what can I see from here?
You can.
Arrows coming my way?
Oh yes.
Oh man, that is a big room.
That's an end.
Yes,
More.
you do. I would say all except for the front two.
That motherfucker strategically places minions around so that only one person would get hit by the moonbeam at a time. That little rat.
The other thing too is he kept the entire room hidden from here, like I can't peek through the fucking door and see down the entire center of it.
Yeah, that bastard altering shadows and making us not be able to
Well,
see in there.
With your turns, if you wanted to move your moonbeam, you could have been standing here to move it. You were hiding behind there, so I
should have
figured
also
you're
been able to see down the center of the room.
from what I'm going off of this corner right here that you're looking out, so you wouldn't see all the way further back. So if you wanted to see all the way
Sure,
down,
we'd see all this.
you are behind the wall, peeking around the corner, how I see it. If you wanted to see straight down, you should be directly in line with that.
Then what's the point of leaning?
Well, you guys are also having your full turn, so you can move and do whatever you want as a group.
That's
cast
what I
Fireball
think
in
would
that
corner.
Silk was also watching in there for the first juicy target he saw. He was keeping a ready to action exactly for that, and he did see one. I should have seen more.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep your head sticking out the entire time, then say so.
No, he's peeking around the goddamn corner, John.
So you're
telling me
looking
that
around.
If you're posted up on your fucking door frame, you.
As for, I understand with Silk, he's ready with a shot, and once someone comes into sight, he shoots and then gets back behind cover. He's not going to stick his face out the entire time after he's shot.
So,
But I should
well,
still
but I'm not
see
going to tell
outside
you.
the room.
Which he did get his shot off. Silk did.
But I didn't see the rest of the room.
So Item's just going to sit in the fetal position, concentrating on Moonbeam the whole fucking time.
Are you? Well, if you are sticking your face out around the corner the whole
He's not
time,
going to blindly run into the fucking hallway, John.
Okay.
The reason that I did it was I had figured that you have the common sense that I can see around a goddamn corner.
well, I can only reveal shit so fast. So when you come up to here, I reveal shit.
I've been here for the entire turn.
It is now your turn. Yes, you've been there. Then you went and moved, so I revealed it. As far as I understand, you peek around. They have all moved this turn. After you've done moved to Moonbeam, I figured you'd be back behind the wall so you don't get shot in the fucking face. If you want your face in front in the fucking hallway, looking out around the corner.
Christ. He fucking peeks his head up his head before he runs straight into a wall of arrows. I don't know why it's such a difficult fucking concept.
All right. Let's calm down now.
Yeah, during their turn, I assumed all of you were back behind cover on their shit, so they moved.
Yeah, watching their movements into the room with clear line of sight.
Okay, so you were visible to them looking around the corner.
Yes! Hey, you know what? Yes, I am going to say that. We were entirely visible. They could take shots at us. At disadvantage because we're behind cover.
Yeah, we haven't been...
We're very tired.
We're already deep in it, so we're not going to change anything. We're here now, so unfortunately that's not going to change. Let's clean this room and murderize these fuckers.
Everything is fake.
Alright, so as you peek around the corner at the beginning of your turn, this is what you see. I'll just make it even easier.
Yeah, then he'd fucking whisper sweet nothings to his Moonbeam to move it from here to there.
Alrighty. So, con save. 18. He passes.
Passes for half.
And it's still upcasted, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see. Silk is going to bonus action hide. Going to use one of his side-bolstered knack points to add a d6 to that. That's a 15 stealth. Unless he fails. Then I get that point back. Runs up, and then tries to sneak attack this Gabi here.
Alright, let me roll perception checks. That's a 19. Well,
It's primarily against the guy he's attacking.
well, there's others with readied actions, so...
Ah, okay. Then go ahead and let those fly.
So... Sorry, let me... God damn it. Don't want that. So you're going after that one. We'll roll a d20 for him. That's a 6, so he will not see you.
Solid. So that's sneak attack on him. With stealth, so that's
what is
crossbow,
perception based off of again?
wisdom.
Plus wisdom, alright.
11 with sneak. That's another 20 damage to that guy.
Wait a second. Alright, that is not a saving throw, so that is... Alright. This is a -1. He does not see you. He does not see you. He sees you, and he sees you. So 2 do see Silk. Well, he did go out into the hall.
Yeah.
You dealt 20 damage, killing him.
Yep.
And why do you keep on getting small? One attack of 18
That'll hit.
for 3 plus 14 poison, so 17 damage total.
Silk is down.
Oh no!
Alrighty.
No, you got down too.
So shit. We got an 11.
Is it injury, right?
That one's the festering wound.
Let's restoration and fix that. You're good. I'll bring you back up soon. I'm like, yeah! Get the fuck up!
Alrighty. Who's next?
Todd is going to come here. Unfortunately, Verilise is not within sight, so she doesn't benefit from this, but he's going to use Mass Healing Word for 6 to everybody.
Is Todd stealthing at all?
No.
Alright. Reaction shot from Goblin Boss can't see. So the other Hobgoblin with a 14 is a miss.
It's his buddy.
Huh? 14, huh? What's giving him advantage?
Aura of Authority.
Ew. Gross. 14 misses anyway.
Yep. And not the goblin, not the token. Captain will take a shot for 21.
That'll hit.
That'll be 4 plus. He does less. 3 poison, so a total of 7.
And he hits... this one's the boss, right?
The one in the center, yes. That's what that square box is for his authority.
That's a whiff.
That it is. But they have all taken their shots, so... Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With my wanted longbow, can I hit the goblin warrior?
The goblin boss, I will allow it, yes.
These aren't monstrosities, are they?
There are goblinoids, small fae.
Ooh,
Wow.
There's a crit.
Roll another d8 for
Fuck 'em up.
13. I would say he drops his bow with that one. As you nail him right in the shoulder. So 13.
And bonus action to drink a potion.
That's better than 3. Another.
Mathematically, it is.
Another will quicken spell and shoot at with a chill touch at Mr. Hathorn over there.
$18 will hit.
Opa. 1 damage.
Sorry.
That hurt my
we
feelings.
we love
Fuck.
first level cantrips. We love that shit.
That's absolutely shy for me. I can do a chaos bolt since I have the spell slots. Let's go with that, I guess. I'm going to chaos bolt this guy next on the regular action. Please. Okay, cool. 17.
That is a tie.
Cool. Let the damage be good.
Another 1.
Lightning damage, it seems. Or lightning damage, because I can choose. 17 damage on that man. And I go back to my corner.
Alright, 17 total damage.
That was a solid ass chaos ball. Nice work.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I was so proud of that right there. And now Bunga goes in. He's feeling silly. Which one has metal in her hands? Which one's holding a sword?
They're actually
wouldn't
all
ask
holding
for-
bows.
I wouldn't ask for the swords. I'd ask for which one of them is wearing metal armor.
Metal armor. Which one's wearing metal armor? Where's metal?
Funny thing is, it's not describing what their armor is.
If they got that much of armor, they gotta be metal.
She is right on that.
Yeah.
If they're,
No,
he's
I
running
understand.
17 he's running 17. That's probably like chain. Half plate at least.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them are wearing at least chainmail.
Well, that's gonna hurt then.
Who are you picking?
I choose the man he sees straight for him. Eat metal. He's growly and really dark words, and the freaking his armor starts to sizzle a little bit, a lot of bit. Fuck him. 11 damage.
Now, let's say, what save is it?
There's no save to this.
Yes,
Hey,
there
we're in
is.
metal. He's burning. It doesn't have a save in here. Nope, doesn't say anything. And you
Heat metal D&D 5e.
Any creature in physical contact with the objects immediately takes the damage. You can use a bonus action to
Let's look
reapply it every turn. They make a con save or drop the object if they can. If they can't, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the next turn. So they don't even get the save. They're straight. They can't drop their armor, so they just have that. Heat metal's fun.
I was that's no save that unless they have a
Add it to the repertoire.
what? I don't wear metal gear.
I don't think. I think
that's
only
cool.
item wears metal. Everybody else has like leather armor or clothes.
It's not
But
have any
even
metal on.
Babaga's weapons are mostly made out of like sticks and leather.
What armor are you wearing, item?
Leather?
A leather armor.
Oh, you're wearing leather too.
Yeah, I have a wooden shield, troll skin tunic, and Where the fuck did my armor go?
We're all natural, okay? We're all natural. I think
Oh
Anana
no,
has
Verilis has
armor.
a studded leather armor.
Ah,
I have
well,
I have
yeah.
scale mail.
Yep. So item would be the only one who could have that done on their armor.
This is just natural, and I
All
don't
right.
even wear armor. Actually, just
All right. So Bongo's done. Silk is prone but alive. Todd is
bonus
up.
action. Sorry, bonus action. Give someone bardic inspiration. Who deserves my bardic inspiration?
Both
Yes.
Silk and item still have theirs. So if you want to, I'd recommend Verilis.
At least get some bardic inspiration. Then do your best. Be awesome, and not too sassy. Be aggressive. Be
So
aggressive.
my guys have gone. Quinn's guys have gone. Has item? Yeah, he uses action to move it. That should be it.
Alrighty. Gotta do the con save
You know, take off
for
his
natural
armor,
20. No, because he's starting his turn in a moonbeam.
He still takes half
Oh.
though.
Let me roll again real quick.
Yeah.
Get down the main man's. This music's playing right here.
Let's see. Draws his sword. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't you dare.
5. To attack. Why does I keep going there? Go away! 2 attacks at Todd. A 23 and a 7.
23 will hit.
For a whopping 6 damage.
Okay.
Started his turn there. Well, he moved 5, 10. 30. He's going to take some cover there. And let's see here. What's the roll for that?
I see a moonbeam in the corner in the future.
There's that. And so he heals for 5.
Audacity.
One, two. See, would that be plausible? I would say no, because you're not actively looking out of there. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Right, it is 6, right? You'll dash.
You made a mistake.
Alrighty. That is their turn.
All right. Silk uses half of his movement to stand up. Throws 2 daggers. Shouldn't be at advantage, but that's a 23. Does that kill him?
For 13 damage at who?
The guy in front of Todd.
The goblin?
Yeah.
13 damage. Not quite.
Todd is going to use his bonus action to stab him with his knife.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Oof.
That is a miss.
Miss, so offhand attack from Silk. 16 hit.
That is a miss.
Oh! The fuck is this guy wearing? Alright,
Metal.
yeah, you ain't making an save, fucker.
Yes, he is!
Fuck!
Fuck!
This guy can kiss my fucking ass. Well, that's both my turns. Something back.
Made that end so hard.
Fairleys, can you fucking eviscerate this guy, please?
Like this? That misses.
Nope.
That hits.
17 will kill him.
I was gonna
As she-
say so.
Also,
As she's casually walking by, just fucking stabs him through the throat.
Ango looks at the hobgoblin that walked in here with some audacity and says, "Tell me, brute, do you burn?"
Is Item looking out around the corner?
He's peeking his fucking head around.
Alright. Then the warrior will take his held action to shoot.
Gopher.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
For D8 plus 1. 5, so that'll be 6. Plus 8 poison damage, so a total of 14.
Well, did this guy roll his thing to take damage when he entered that?
Well, this is as he's moving it.
Okay.
So Item's looking out around the corner, he looses the bolt, and then Item places.
Well, it was already there.
No, it wasn't.
What? Oh, duh.
It was back here.
My bad. Yeah,
So that'll
yeah,
be...
you're right.
It's good.
And a 10 barely saves. Damn. Con save. Natural 20, so he takes half. For 12.
Pretty decent damage though. Metal.
So bonus action to keep metal applied to the guy here. Take that
Oh,
automatic
concentration.
damage. And then do a main hand attack on this guy.
So roll your damage.
But my damage. 10 damage on the guy that lost the concentration on. And then
Why'd you
that-
lose concentration?
Never mind. I burned him again.
Yeah, you burned him again as a
Bongo.
bonus.
Yeah, and then I'm going to. Bongo's going to. Vicious Mock. No, should I just do that? Yeah, Vicious Mockery. This dude. Do I have plan? He won't understand the words.
So you are taking away sorcery points. Not sorcery points, but the spell casting materials for this
Yeah.
heat metal, right?
What? Let's let me check. Let me check.
You do need a
Piece
piece
of
of iron
iron.
and a flame.
I think he has that in his
Well-
box of treasures.
I would say yes to the iron, but unless you're holding a torch or a match or something, I'd say you're using
Bic
spell
lighter.
components.
He has a tinder box, I think. He has like 2 fire. His hand. I think he has something for that.
So for now, we'll use the spell components, but say like you pull out a match or something and then cast a spell, or otherwise you're going to be using the spell components. So you've
Fidget
used
steel.
2.
I did.
Oh, let me freaking start a fire real quick. 1 second. It'll be here eventually.
Bug is used to fire. He's a little bit funny like that.
He
And
has
he
been
is
he has
not-
been casting firebolt around, so he could just have a little bit around him.
He fells.
Hurt you, bird, bitch. And then I'm going to vicious walk this guy, and I called him pleb, but he doesn't understand the word. I feel assaulted, dog. Pleb. And we'll do some things too. I'm not gonna say her name right anymore. Let's see. What do we have in the fuck around and find out box? I can use our last sorcery point. I have used sorcery point before twice, right? And I'm going to chill touch him in the face. Hopefully it hits.
That will hit.
22? Okay, now the damage has to be cool, okay? It has to be funny.
It is funny.
Chaos ball. 16.
That
does
is
not
a miss.
hit. Ugh. God damn it. Uncle, why don't you not have why don't I don't ever give myself any writing inspirations? I don't do that to myself. I don't give myself things.
Oh.
These games. Oh.
Is that the
Uh,
party's turn?
Yeah, with Quinn's stuff done, that should be everybody.
Just for the funny.
Oh, you're funnies.
Let's see that damage. If you roll all 1s on your moonbeam, he survives. He does not survive.
That is not all
Microwave.
words.
Microwave.
Frickin' Ash baby. Oh,
Alright.
give me your money.
Item.
I only have 6 turns left of Moonbeam.
A 5 is gonna fucking miss you.
Yeah, that does miss.
Alright.
Last guy.
What's the big boss gonna do?
In that corner like a little bitch.
He's sitting in the cuck chair over there.
Gonna get vicious mockery next.
So that was 15 damage. He's gonna say Leroy.
15 was for that one dude standing in it. I gotta re-roll it again for him.
17 is gonna be a fail, right? Or is it a pass?
16's a fail. Sorry, 16 is the
17.
save.
So 17 is pass.
Yes.
Alright.
Still gets that
He
happy.
makes it.
Hey, wait a minute. wait.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Where you going?
Go back.
Oh, he's going right there.
Don't you do
Todd.
it. Don't you do it.
Does a 16 hit or 14?
I'm gonna go and shield that.
Hmm.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
92! Let's go, gambling!
92 is.
Oh, hold up.
Pulse wave.
This is actually really good. This is actually really, really good. Yes. I cast Pulse Wave as an emanation, 15-foot radius, 3d6 force damage. Doubled if a target hits an object. Unfortunately, that is not something that happens. But he is knocked back 15 feet, and he will take 10 force damage.
10. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, he goes in for the nasty ass greatsword swing, and it's literally that scene in Avengers where Thor hits his America's shield. Just like he gets sent back.
I've only seen that scene in Frozen where Hans hits the frozen statue of fucking Anna
Anna.
and he just busts.
Just busts his sword. Makes his sword bust all over the place.
Back to, he just busts. He just gets knocked back as well.
Todd's honestly gonna talk some shit. He's like, "You want to try that again?"
And I assume Pulse does not go through walls.
No, it is not.
Well, he's going to use less of his movement then.
You
Being
coward!
fucking pushed back.
Coward!
He's still burning.
Party's turn. How are you going to gangbang this bastard?
Fucking
Burn. He's still
Um,
burning.
item,
Does that hit
please.
him?
11 damage.
Yes, that's going to hit him.
Does that kill
For-
him or no?
The 13 will kill him, yes.
All right. Back of the
Yep.
neck.
And he cooks alive as Bongo continuously casts heat metal.
He turned the corner in that room to the right. Move the moonbeam in there.
More.
Just fucking spotlight in front of you. Anything there? Anything there?
You can surrender.
Just holding the fire in his hand.
As you look around the corner, you just see him fucking in the corner, just cooked. His chainmail fucking red hot.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
The heat
No,
metal
Bongo killed him.
Nice.
He had 6 health
Bongo.
left.
Fucking hell.
Just to be sure.
Moonbeam! Roll your damage!
Babies.
For another 20 damage. Alright.
Goodbye, gear.
No.
Yeah.
Radiant doesn't take out gear unless it's actively like demonic or fade type shit. Radiant by nature does not have collateral damage because it's not actual fire.
Spirit, be gone. Is it good?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, but
Silk is actively has an arrow in his chest.
Bongo cure wounds him and also lesser restorations.
Less restoration would do it. Yeah. How much does that bring back in his health? I think it's double his level.
Bongo does second level. I'll cure wounds on him and then.
No. Well, it's already. Sorry.
What? Do you want to do lesser restoration or do you want to do
Less restoration.
heat then?
Oh, whoops. That was wrong. Yeah. Maximum HP is halved. Reduced by an amount equal to your level every 24 hours. Injury can be treated. Regains lost maximum HP. Sustain from this injury equal to 2 times their level. So they get 6 back. Alright, so Silka's maximum HP is only at 16, but that's better than he was. And that's 1 successful injury treatment.
Paula pulls out the out the freaking arrow.
Careful not to take my lung with it. Ow. Alright, let's clean out these rooms, I say.
Alrighty.
So that's
Of the generic trash items, I assume you guys will just take back and sell as bulk.
Yep.
You'll get 36 silver for
Each or total?
total.
So everybody gets 6.
Everybody gets 6.
There is the great sword from the Hobgoblin Captain.
Is it special or magical in any way?
No. If you want to
Okay.
sell it, it's another 2 silver. You are able to find. Gotta scroll all the way back down to see one vial of poison that does 2d4 poison damage. You're able to find 4 healing salves and 2 poor healing potions as well.
Okay. Verilise used her pots already, so go ahead and give those to her.
And go ahead and add 4 gold from the captain.
Okay.
each or
Just overall. So we got another 4 gold and 2 silver to pass around. What do you guys think?
I'll just look at the shiny really, really bad. There's just
1 gold to Silk, Verilise, Bongo. Item?
I'd say item because he did a lot with his moonbeam. Would be
And
my
then the
suggestion,
last-
but that's your
The
party.
last 2 silver pieces also 2 item.
2 gold and 2 silver to item.
1 gold, 2 silver.
Okay.
And Bongo and Verilise also got 1.
Uncle bites it and puts his there is set of many things.
Silk is taking the poison. That was 2d4 poison.
2d4 poison damage, yes.
Puppy Boggy. Look how small that Boggy Doggy.
Okay.
You guys are able to find. This whole area was sort of as a camp slash. Let me reveal this. Essentially, it was where they were, storing wargs and whatnot, training
So-
them, and
So there's dog shit everywhere.
yes, these 4 are basically kennels. You could find a couple rudimentary saddles that they use to ride the wargs. I mean, not many would pay for this unless you needed to refashion something. Plus the smell. Woof.
Okay. Who got the salves? the 4 salves.
I think it went to Alice.
No, the 2 potions went to Verilise, who wants a salve to keep on.
I think Anata will take 1 or 2.
Anata take
Yes, some people-
1. Silk's gonna take another.
These men are out here trying to attack me every time.
Actually, yeah, go ahead and take 2, and then we'll give the last one to Verilise.
Al.
Well, since we're so depleted at this point, I make the vote to a nice long rest in the room we previously left.
Okay.
Any additional thoughts or opinions?
No.
I feel like that is a good call.
All right. Silk and I could definitely use another mundane medical checkup once we get in there.
Hmm.
As you guys go past, go ahead and make athletic checks to go past the acid puddle.
Silk and
Both
Todd.
are fine. Fine.
doing it.
DC's 10, so Verilise is good.
Anata goes first. 14. And Abaklo goes next.
All of you clear it.
And here is items mundane checkup for Bongo. Sorry, Silk.
Oh,
Alright.
so okay.
Silk is
That's
now fully healed from the festering wound. Phenomenal. And Todd is still affected by one, though there's only a couple more hit points left, so he
I'll
could
give
use
you-
one
Yeah.
final.
Do you want me to do another
I'll give
medicine
you
check
his
on you?
restoration.
Yes, please. That's unfortunately a fail.
Do you want me to use lesser restoration on you then?
The top off would be nice. We're gonna go to sleep anyways.
Oh, I thought the lesser restoration was for the festering wound.
It is. Todd already had still a festering wound on him. But yeah, both of them are fully healed from the festering wounds.
All healed.
Yay, Druid Doctor.
Yippee!
Do it, doctor. No more bad injuries, okay? No more going down.
We'll try our best.
Better.
All right, and good berry and long rest.
Yeah, good berry and long rest.
Yummy.
Alrighty. Let's see.
That was a lot.
That was quite a bit.
Yeah. It seems like the goblins are evolving, from what I've told.
They're definitely more organized here.
Yes, I was.
Alrighty, give me an
much more.
insight check.
Ooh.
Everybody?
Yep, everyone participating in the conversation. Why won't you let me go back, you bitch?
You
Sorry,
bitch.
Anata got 6.
It will not let me go back to the frickin' actual. Won't let me go to the log. All right. Oh.
Anata
There we go.
got 16 and Bungo got 11.
All right. Item. This will be item's knowledge, which I suspect he will share. These are definitely getting into a more organized troop of goblins and hobgoblins. You could think that they may be coming from a deeper part of these ruins. Not sure quite where, but it's definitely a higher, more evolved race of goblins. You could assume there may be a camp deeper in or attached to this dungeon. And you are more likely to see more as you go deeper.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yes. So the cave is Pokemon?
Yes.
Cave is
Exactly.
pocket monsters! Todd already caught one, but it fainted.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I
Yeah,
Bronco
say,
I
still
think I'm gonna
slept
call
well.
it. I've had a fucking
Yeah.
headache since like 3 o'clock, and
okay.
I'm
Ah,
exhausted.
Okay.
That's also a good stopping point, so.
Solid.
Alright, see you in the morning, Taylor.
See you in the morning.
Alright.
have a good night,
Is that-
everyone.
Alright.